moved a little bit lower. As promised, Nimesh is with us. He's here to tell us about what he's picking up in D-Street action. Nimesh, take it away.
Hi, Nigel. A strong day. At least we've held on to the early morning gains, and there is no selling or profit booking, so to speak, after the gap up. And again, the broader markets are outperforming, so that's a good sign. The mid-cap index is up 1%, but a lot of individual names are buzzing and are rallying in today's trade. So at least looks like the near-term upside momentum in the broader markets have resumed, and there is a bit of interest as well from retail and HNI category. So that's overall feedback from a flow perspective. On the institutional side, though, again, it's a mixed day, but flow seems to be slightly on the positive side now, especially in select large cap names. And within sectors is the financials, and within that the PSU banks have done well, and some bit of traction seems to be back in the metal names today. So a bit of buying there as well is what I understand. Technically, we are very close to that crucial support of 2300. The feedback is if that gets taken out, you will see a further short-term, very fast rally on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. So that's something which the bulls will like to defend. But three big results to watch out today. Infosys will react. Reliance will be a big number to watch out for, and of course Axis Bank as well. So a bit of position there. But I guess at least from a flow perspective, looks like some bit of selective buying in large cap has driven by larger institutions.
Okay, Nimesh, and what about stocks? What have you picked up?
So in terms of individual names, the first stock is Alchem Labs. Well, the stock has been consolidating. I understand there could be a corporate development very soon. A potential inorganic move is what I understand the company is looking for. And it's likely to be a domestic acquisition. But again, this is something to track in Alchem Labs. So that's the first name. The second stock is Godrej Properties. Across the real estate name, some bit of buying is back. And Godrej stands out largely because of very strong buy flows. Expect high delivery volumes. And after the recent correction, there is a bit of interest back in the real estate names, including Godrej, DLF, and others as well. The third stock is Nazara Tech. That stock reacted very sharply to the announcement of a board meeting on Monday. There is a board meet for fundraising via pref issue. I understand the existing shareholders are likely to invest, and that could potentially trigger an open offer as well in Nazara Tech. So that's something to track on Monday as to who gets into the preferential allotment. And the last is Sammaan Capital. Again, after a long time, some bit of interest is back. The stock is reacting today, good volumes as well. Again, for Sammaan Capital, the fundraising is lined up. I understand a leading long-only fund is an active buyer already in the market, and they may potentially, come in into the fundraising as well. So, looks like there is something on the cards as far as fundraising is concerned in Sammaan Capital.
Nimesh, with Nazara, are the existing promoters looking to sort of play a smaller role? Because are these existing large shareholders which are looking to sort of increase their holding?
Well, it looks like, Prashant, because if you look at the shareholding pattern, the promoter holding is very low at 9%. It's largely owned by institutions. And within that, there are a couple of names who own a large stake, right? So my sense is that the large part of the pref issue will be done to those large institutional investors. And within that, one of the guys will actually turn out to be more than 25%. So potentially there could be a open offer as well after the preferential allotment is done to those large institutional investors.
Okay, all right. Nazara on your screens, 996. Otherwise, of course, the stock has been in